Ears closed till I'm conducting the thunder. Fate knocking loud, but I tore it asunder. Silence ain't a prison, it's a blank composition. Turning void to vision, that's my only mission. Ink bleeds destiny, pages scream defiance. Symphonies of chaos, I'm the sound's alliance. Deaf to the noise, but I hear the eternal. Immortal like the sun in a cosmos nocturnal.
Deafening silence, the loudest roar. Genius immortal forevermore. They can't buy me, I write my own. Carve my name in the eternal
stone. Notes dance wild with the here and ends. Lost to the world, but my soul transcends. Chasing the infinite, sonatas like storms. I build a legacy, broke every norm. Moonlight whispers when the world goes dark. I am the fire, I ignite the spark. No strings attached, yet I'm pulling them all. Even in silence, I stand 10 feet tall. They said destiny, I said rewrite it. Silence tried to kill me, I ignite it. I ignite it! Death to the doubters, silence my symphony. Fingers on the keys, carving infinity. Moonlight drips, but the fury's volcanic. Heroic a heart, my tempo's titanic. Destiny knocking, I ain't no servant. Rebellion's my gospel, my silence insurgent. Eardrums betrayed, but my mind's still singing. Immortal in the echoes, my notes keep ringing. Symphony of the unheard, screaming the quiet. Defiant, defiant, never will I buy it. Fate tried to choke me, I turned it to gold. Immortal I ride, let the story be told. Yeah. Quill dipped in fire, pages ablaze. Lightning in my veins, no room for malaise. Eighth notes march in a soldier's parade. Even silence trembles when my plans invade. Cut from the cloth of a cosmic rebellion. My crescendo's a weapon, my heart's a battalion. Fate's cold hand tried to twist and bind me, but I rewrote the script, no chains can confine me. Symphony of the unheard, screaming the quiet. Defiant, defiant, never will I buy it. Fate tried to choke me, I turned it to gold. Immortal I rise, let the story be told.
Conductor of chaos, batons of lightning rod. Symphony of storms, I'm the wrath of God. Pages bleed ink, the notes claw the sky. Discipline's my weapon, watch the weak comply. I don't hear silence, I sculpt the roar. Build a world with my fist and shatter the floor. Crescendo's a war cry, thunder in my veins. Every measure a battlefield, breaking the chains.
Bolts of fury, I'm the voice of the storm.
Raging against fate, I rewrite the norm. No mercy, no weakness, just genius untamed. The heavens bow down when they hear my name. Score my life in fire, each bar a vendetta. Fate knocked once, I wrote a scarlet letter. Harmony's a weapon, chords cut through bone. Every movement's a fortress, built on my own. Ears betray me, fine, I'll hit through my soul. Feel the pulse of the universe, wrestle control. Orchestra's my army, every note a blade. Conducting the apocalypse, unafraid. Of fury, I'm the voice of the storm. Raging against fate, I rewrite the norm. No mercy, no weakness, just genius untamed. The heavens bow down when they hear my name.
Baton's a lightning rod, symphony of storms on the wrath of God. Pages bleeding, the notes claw the sky. Discipline's my weapon, watch the weak comply.
Idle his silence, I sculpt the roar. Build a world with my fist and shatter the floor. Crescendos of war, cry thunder in my veins. Every measure a battlefield, breaking the chains.
Notes of fury, I'm the voice of the storm. Raging against fate, I rewrite the norm.
No mercy, no weakness, just genius untamed.
The heavens bow down
when they hear my name. Scored my life in fire, each bar a vendetta. Fate knocked once, I wrote a scarlet letter. Harmony's a weapon, chords cut through bone. Every movement's a fortress built on my own. Ears will betray me, fine, I'll hear through my soul. Feel the pulse of the universe, wrestle control. Orchestra's my army, every note a blade. Conducting the apocalypse unafraid.
Notes of fury, I'm the voice of the storm. Raging against fate, I rewrite the norm.
No mercy, no weakness, just genius untamed. The heavens bow down
When they hear my name,
when they hear my name.
Ink spills, quill snap, thunder in the parlor. World's in a riot, but my mind's a marauder. Door knocks clash with my crescendo rising. Chaos outside, inside harmonizing. Candles drip wax, but the fire don't dim. Eardrums gone rogue, but the symphony swims. Neighbors scream, dogs out, pots hit the floor. Still I'm penning out, battle sound, wars galore. God. World shouts, but the music won't fold. My mind erupts, a volcano of gold. Gold, they bang, they crash, they yell, they sting. Still I birth an opus, let the heavens say, hey, hey, hey. Pounding on the walls, rhythm of their fury, but my notes leap high. No judge, no jury. Pianos weep under fingers of fire. Hammers on the strings, I compose through the mire. Your mix run the floor, wine stays the page, but the bass line growls locked out of the cage. I hear the heavens in my deafened abyss. Noise of the world, but it sounds like bliss. Rotics crawl, moonlight bends, noise ascends, but it never ends. Clocks tick, floors creak, life intrudes, yet my mind's a symphony, endless interlude. Keys tap, echoes in a house with no walls. Writing for the silence, not the curtain calls. No crowd, no hands, just the ghosts in the halls. Thoughts spiral tight like the rings of Saturn's draws. Fingers on ivory, slicing through the quiet. Notes drop heavy, a diet of defiance. Genius in the attic, they say it's a science, but my madness blooms louder than a siren's appliance. This is for nobody, the void and the ether. No hand to the sky, no worship for a preacher. No roses, no gold, no applause in the bleach. Just the sound of my mind running wild as a creature. Running wild as a creature. Wrote my name in the dust, let it blow with the breeze. Composed for the void, not a soul to appease. Isolation is a crown, not a curse or disease. I dance with my shadow while the world's on its knees. They don't hear the whispers, they don't see the ink bleed. Pen scratches paper, planted thoughts seed. No need for their ears, no need for their creed. I'm the author of my silence, the only one I fear. Yeah, this is for nobody, the void and the ether. No hand to the sky, no worship for a preacher. No roses, no gold, no applause in the bleach. Just the sound of my mind running wild as a creature. Running wild as a creature. Yeah. Fate taps the door, knuckles raw from the knocking. Silent thunder, the kind that keeps clocks ticking. Every second measured, every breath a decision. Shadow paths diverge, I stand in precision. Echoes in the marrow, destiny's drum line. Steps heavy, yet still I walk the fault line. A symphony in my chest, composed by struggle. Each note deliberate, each rest a rebuttal. Yeah. Each rest a rebuttal. Fifth reckoning, I stand unbroken. Each step a sentence, every word spoken. Reckoning, the rhythm unending. No surrender, my will's unbending. Yeah, pianos whisper sorrow, strings wail grief. Yet I carve through the silence like a jagged motif. Every pause a crescendo, every glance a decree. I don't fight fate, I conduct it, let it follow me. Marble veins in my arms carved from resistance, etched against the grain of time's persistence. The stars blink Morse code, messages cryptic. I read them slow, deliberate, analytic. I'm in the quiet, but I'm not as well. Drum beats more steady, symphony of my veins. Yeah. Each pulse a war cry defying the change. Footsteps kiss the frost, whisper in the chill. Piano keys echo, silent but they kill. Moonlight cut shadows, silver guillotine. Fighter in the dark, unseen serpentine. Breath like smoke, vanishing into the night. Eyes pierce the black, colder than frostbite. Not sadness, no quiet storm. Control the weapon, the blade reborn. Steel hums low, it knows its master. Silence cracks, then falls faster. Blaze in the dark, moving unseen under the moon, sharp and serene. No sound, no cry, just the art. The fight's a dance, tearing Cloak hugs the frame, stitched with intent. Every step a chapter, every move well spent. Rages in fire, it's an icy cascade. Every swing calculated, a shadow parade. Stars blink distant in different eyes. He doesn't plead, he doesn't fantasize. Purpose etched in veins, pulse steady slow. A glacier's pace, but with volcanic flow.
Saw a spine crack, whispers in the ivory dust. Fingers on the keys, but the silence combust. A deaf man's dream, the world he can't hear. Yet the cosmos bends close, singing in his ear. Moonlight fades, and the storm clouds gather. Last movement swell, time itself shatters. Each note a farewell, his hands speak free. The universe bows to opus 113. Final breath, final key. What's left of the man when he leaves the symphony? The echoes hum, a soul set free. Beethoven's heart in eternity. Final breath, final key. What's left of the man when he leaves the symphony? The echoes hum, a soul set free. Beethoven's heart in eternity. Fate knocked loud, first 4 bars scream. Now he's past the stars where the angels gleam. Grit in his teeth, but the beauty still pours. Built cathedrals and sound, left open doors. Chained to the earth, but the spirit's flight. Hands on fire, touch the infinite night. No need for words, just a hammer and strings. The ghost of a rebel where the heavens sing. No requiem needed, the notes still soar. A titan's goodbye, his eternal score. The boy listens close, his legacy hums. A maestro who wrote where the end comes. Final breath, final key. What's left of the man when he leaves the symphony? The echoes hum, a soul set free. Beethoven's heart in eternity. Final breath, final key. What's left of the man